what? A member of WTBD is coming out to get
Big
his haircut.
WTBD.
Now, need I remind everyone? I probably haven't told you because there's no reason to remind. But I'm WTBD now, okay? Yes, okay? What that brush do? It's a team on Facebook, Instagram. It's just a wave team, all right? It's a team full of wavers that push each other to get better on their waves. You know what I'm saying? It's like a family affair. They came out to me to hurt.
Man, I'm not tired of watching YouTube videos, man, but it's time for me to get back on YouTube, man. Shout out to 360 Jeezy, man. Shout out to all the wavers, man, that's on YouTube doing their thing, man. But it's time for me to come back, man. I think it's time. YouTube! What it do, man? It's your boy Trap, and you already know I got the waves, man. So put it together, it's Trap Waves. In today's video, I'm gonna teach you how to better your 360 wave connections, alright? So hey, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification gang, alright? It's your boy Trap Waves. Stay tuned.
Give me your color you got. Pay attention to the visiting got. Doing this shit for the sport. Moving the forks. Ain't nobody topping trap. Way. Trap.
Alright guys, I'm back, alright? And before we start, alright, you already know what I'm about to do. I'm about to unrag and show y'all, man, my progress, alright? Let me take this cover off. Alright.
Let's see your wave.
Let's see what we working with.
Talking about you Trap Waves. Probably got ripples. I bet you got ripples. Man. You got more hair on the arm than you got on your head, probably. Oh, okay. You got little waves up under there. Okay. You look like you got a perm. I bet you how many other people watching this, I bet they like, he got a perm. That's a whole S curl. He mixing got a perm.
Alright guys, so basically y'all see my progress, alright? I basically went from December 18th to around April, I want to say April the 26th or 27th is when I cut my hair. Don't know how long it is, guys. I'm not good at math. You do the math, but I will for a good minute, alright? So I mean, basically I cut down to about a 2, alright? In certain areas that I had issues with, I definitely went even lower, you know what I'm saying? So I can be able to get down to the foundation, alright? And that's a key, alright? That's one of the keys, alright? You got a woof to be able to get connections in depth, alright? You basically, you grow your hair out, you know what I'm saying? You woof with a purpose, alright? And then when you get a cut, you get like a 2 or whatever and make sure, you know what I'm saying, they're actually cutting it correctly, alright? You don't want to go too low on your crown, alright? If you look back at some of my old YouTube videos, I had already talked about this, but basically I want to start over and basically give everybody the game and give, you know what I'm saying, a fresh start, alright? So hey, basically what I do is, like I said, this is basically a routine way of how I perfect my pattern, alright? So one of the first things I do is I comb, you know what I'm saying? I make sure I decompress my hair, you know what I'm saying? Take off the rag, let it decompress for a second, and then I go in on the comb session, alright? So hey, that's what we about to do. I always start from the back, alright? Make sure I work my way around. And over time, when you combing so much, that combing gonna also help you with your connections and your definition or your depth, alright? And you want to basically get a direct routine, all right, every day, all right? The same thing you do every day, you should do every day, if that make any sense, all right? And basically what you wanna do is get a full routine, all right? You wanna, if you have to write it down, all right? I'm gonna brush, I'm gonna comb, I'm gonna brush, whatever you do, all right? You wanna make sure you're doing that exact routine, all right? Because if you do something 30 times the same way, you're gonna see way more progress than you switching up and doing this and doing that, all right? So my ultimate tip is finding you an actual routine, all right? It don't have to be at a certain time. You can do it whatever time you wanna do it at, but just basically do the same thing over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? That's even with your brush strokes, all right? You wanna make sure you brushing the same way every time, because all you're doing is confusing your pattern if you brush in a different way, all right? So next thing I do is I brush, all right? Now, I start with my crown, all right? And I've been working on my crown, just basically trying to get my crown A1, all right? These are the two tools I've been using to get my crown right, all right? I got this from Walgreens, and I bought this off of Amazon. It's like a beard brush, but you can definitely use it in your crown area, all right? And I'm gonna demonstrate and show y'all how I'm basically using this in my crown area. So what I do is, everything that's in my crown, I go clockwise, and everything on the outskirts, I go counterclockwise, okay? So I basically hit it with the tap method, all right? Let's see if I can get close. Alright, so when it come down to brushing your pattern, alright, for me, I used to use flat brushes, but I have basically started using nothing but curved brushes, alright. Probably at the shoreline, I brush with a flat brush, but since I'm trying to swirl my crown and get my crown A1, I've been just using curved brushes, alright. So I always start closer to my crown area, and I always start in the back. So I drag this to this side, and like I said, I'm going counterclockwise on the outskirts of my pattern. So this is how I brush. And this works for me. I mean, I'm not telling y'all to go and do this, but this is what works for me, alright? Now, also a big factor, you know what I'm saying, this is a dope tip too, it's a big factor in what products you use would definitely, you know, help you push your progress even faster, all right? Find out what benefits your hair, you know what I'm saying? If it's oils, different butters, different moisturizers, whatever you can find and you use. It's just trial and error, right? Sometimes you gotta go buy a lot of products to see a difference. All right, and that's what I did, you know. So I found out what products work for my hair, you know what I'm saying, help me, you know, keep my hair laid, keep my hair shine, you know, keep my hair from not being dry, you know. I found out what conditioners and what shampoos I can use, all that, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, like I said, it's trial and error. So if you wanna, you know, have the best waves, sometimes you gotta spend a little bit of money just to see, you know, what products work for you. Now, with that being said, I use natural products, all right? I'm not saying go buy all the natural products. I mean, I would recommend doing it, but if you ain't got enough money, you know, go to Walmart, get you some pomade, some Mary, or 360 wave grease, whatever, you know, but it's getting hot, you know what I'm saying? You don't wanna apply grease to your hair like that and then you're gonna be around here sweating like a bullfrog, all right? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know, think right, you know what I'm saying? And get on the Facebook pages, Waves Our Life, Elite Spins, Brush Connections. There's plenty of BOBs out there that sell natural products that'll help you, you know, improve your hair health and all that, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's a win-win situation, all right? You know, you can spend a few dollars and get natural hair products and it'll take you further, you know what I'm saying, than using stuff that's not good for your hair, you know what I'm saying? It's just like putting certain bad foods in your body, you know what I'm saying? You wanna eat healthy, you wanna, you know, drink water, you know what I'm saying? Things like that will help you, you know, better your connections, better your hair, better everything overall, you know what I'm saying? So. Now, like I said earlier, all right, one of the things I do, like I said, my routine is set, all right? I come in, I comb, I brush, I comb, I brush, I comb, I brush, all right? I'm basically getting my pattern set and just laying down my connections, and then I'm combing it, you know what I'm saying, to get my definition and my depth even more, you know what I'm saying? So I do that over and over and over every day until it's time for me to cut my wolf off, and then I repeat. Alright, so that's why I got a low length of hair, but you can see my waves, you can see everything, you know what I'm saying? My definition, my depth, my connections. Overall, you can see my flow, you can see my crown. When I got my crown cut, I did not cut it low, alright? If I cut like with a 2 or 3, my crown gonna be like a 4 or a 5, alright? But like I said, I'm cutting my own hair now. I will be coming out with a video showing y'all I'm cutting my own hair, getting myself my own lineup. I've been working on this, so that's why I've been like just chilling in the back, just, you know, trying to better perfect what I'm trying to do, you know what I'm saying, and bring it to YouTube, you know what I'm saying, to help y'all, you know, waves out there that wanna, you know, better y'all waves, alright? So hey, I'm gonna show y'all right quick how I rag up, cause that's definitely a big factor in, you know, saving your progress, alright? You always wanna rag up. Even when you sleep, you wanna rag up, alright? And hey, when you brushing, alright, you wanna brush with a purpose, alright? You wanna brush with a purpose. That's another tip, alright? You don't wanna just be brushing just to be brushing, alright? You definitely wanna have a mirror. You definitely wanna, you know, have light, you know what I'm saying? Get you an LED light or something, you know what I'm saying, to better be able to see your waves, alright? So hey, like I said, I'm about to show y'all how I rag up. So let's get to it. So I always take my do-rag and I go over my eyes, alright? Shout out to Frank Western, alright? He called this the bird box method. Make sure I get my rag tight snug in the back. So then I take one of the rags, and I do this to it. Now I do the no tie method. As you can see right now, I probably can't see the camera, but you can see what I'm doing. But I basically go around with the band, and then I basically tuck the other part up under both bands. Alright. Then I give it another pull and snug in the back. Alright. So then this part is where I lift this up. Hey, and then you see. This how I rag up, alright. As you can see my waves, alright. Showing you that I got somewhat of a thin do-rag, but I definitely got enough compression to not even have to use another compression cap or anything, alright. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you hit the notification bell. Alright, it's your boy Trap Waves, man. Let me say that again, man. It's your boy Trap Waves, alright? Hey, keep that brush moving and salute. Peace.